Welcome students. Today in this class we will discuss a new chapter that is called immunity. Immunity means a defense mechanisms inside the body which protects against the microbes. This is called immunity. This immunity is two types already I have discussed. That is called innate immunity, another one is called acquired immunity. What is innate immunity? Nothing but it was present inside the body by the birth itself. So it is called natural immunity, or you can say innate immunity. Now what is acquired immunity? We are acquired some type of immunity only after birth. That is called what? Acquired immunity. An individual acquires immunity after birth only. It was not present by birth. It was not present inside the body by birth itself. Only after birth, some type of immunity will develop inside the body. That is called what? Acquired immunity. So he acquires from outside, from after infection or after birth. That is called what? Acquired immunity. It is the body resistance to a specific pathogens. Whereas innate immunity, it is a non-specific. Innate immunity fight against varieties of microbes. It prevents all the microbes, not specifically. But here the difference is acquired immunity, body resistance to a specific pathogen. That is called what? Acquired immunity. This acquired immunity has some features. It has some unique features. It has some characteristics, which is called acquired immunity. So these are the four important characteristics which is present in acquired immunity. Other you can say these are the unique features of acquired immunity. What are the unique features? The first one is antigenic specificity. So specifically, it recognizes the antigens. This immunity only against the specific pathogens. This is what? Antigenic specificity. And diversity. This acquired immunity has the ability to recognize the varieties of antigens, varieties of microbes. So it should be able to fight against the different types of microbes. That is the word, diversity. And it should have the ability to recognize and self and non-self antigens. We know that antigen is a foreign molecule. Sometimes in our body we are producing some antigens. They are called self antigens. So this acquired immunity should know it has the ability to recognize the self antigen and a foreign antigen. This is called what? Self and non-self antigens. And the most important other aspects of acquired immunity is called memory. That is called immunological memory. So first time the infection happens. So it recognizes. So what happens? So this process is stored in the cells. So it has the ability, it has the memory power. So these are the four unique characters of acquired immunity. Acquired immunity, other is called adaptive immunity, other is called specific immunity. You can say it's called specific immunity. So this immunity has two types. It has two components. Acquired immunity has two components. That is called, one is CMI, cell mediated immunity. Cell mediated immunity. The other one is humoral immunity, or otherwise you can say antibody mediated immunity. So two components, one is called cell mediated immunity and another is called humoral immunity, other is called antibody mediated immunity. What is cell mediated immunity? You see here students, see, just imagine this is cell. So what happens actually, when antigen will get infected, this is antigen. So this antigen get destroyed by the cell itself. by various mechanisms with the help of T cells. With the help of T cells. So the cell, what happens? With the help of T cells, it kills the microbes directly without involvement of antibodies. Without involvement of antibodies. This is called what? Cell-mediated immunity. Cell-mediated immunity, nothing but pathogens are destroyed by the cells without antibodies. This is the most important. Without antibodies, the pathogens means the microbes, one who cause harmful effects, one who cause diseases. This is called what? Cell by the cell without antibodies. It brought about by T cells. The T cells which is present in the cell itself, and also macrophages, and also natural killer cells. Shortly you can say NK cells. So these are the various cells which is present inside the body, especially T cells, macrophages, natural killer cells. So now we know that what is macrophages? Nothing but the conversion of monocytes. The monocytes are converted to macrophages. So these are the three important cells which are involved in cell-mediated immunity. 2 mark questions or 3 mark, make a mark. So what is CMI? Pathogens are destroyed by the cell without antibodies, especially by T cells, macrophages and natural killer cells. The second one is antibody-mediated immunity, or you can say humoral immunity. You know the term what is antibodies? Antigens, a foreign molecule. What is antibody? A chemical which is present, which is produced by the body. These are antibodies, or you can say immunoglobulins. So these antibodies has a role in this immunity. So it is called antibody-mediated immunity, otherwise called humoral immunity. Here what happens? The pathogens are destroyed by the production of antibodies. Here without antibodies. In CMI without antibodies, but here with the help of antibodies. So are called antibody-mediated immunity. So called antibody-mediated immunity. These antibodies are produced by B cells. These antibodies are produced by B cells with the help of antigen presenting cells. You say shortly A, P, C cells. Antigen presenting cells. It's a type of cells. So with the help of B cells and with the help of antigen presenting cells, the antibodies are produced. These antibodies destroy the pathogen. This type of immunity is called what? Antibody-mediated immunity. And also the help of T helper cells. T helper cells, not T cells, T helper cells. So antibody production is a characteristic features of vertebrates, not in lower animals. In invertebrates, there is no formation of antibodies. Most important need questions, make a note, students. So this antibody synthesis takes place only on vertebrates, not in other animals, not in lower animals. So make a note. So this antibody-mediated immunity has two types again. One is active immunity, another is passive immunity. So in this antibody-mediated immunity, what happens? Just imagine this is a cell. Here antigen, here infection takes place. This antigens. So this cell, here antigen. This antigen is killed by B cells, especially by antibodies. Especially by antibodies. With the help of antibodies, here, with the help of antibodies, the cell kills the microbes or kills the antigen. So this type of immunity is called antibody-mediated immunity. So we will discuss what is active immunity and passive immunity in detail.